itu na, are.
Eh sì. I think tonight I wake up tired and terrified. Started feeling weak. You grind your teeth, can't hide your bloodshot eyes. Talking in your sleep. Guess we're on a losing streak. But we're in good company. I feel better when you speak. 'Cause you know the words to comfort me. My car won't start. Our weekend plans fall apart. Dagger to the heart. Just when it gets hard, you are a monster, really are. Climbing up the dark. Guess we're on a losing streak. But we're in good company. I feel better when you speak. Guess we're on a losing streak. But we're in good company. I feel better when you speak. 'Cause you know the words to comfort me. Guess we're on a losing streak. But we're in good company. I feel better when you speak. 'Cause you know the words to comfort me.
You know exactly where you're going today now?
Yeah, we're gonna just make our way down, so we're going to Riverswell Way. Yeah.
Oh, you can feel this fantastic smell. This is
molto buono. Quest'anno this year quality wise is super tasty, super favorite. The only problem is the yield of the olives because we are below 10%.
Below 10.
Yeah, usually when we start is around say 12 to 14 on that range. Nowadays we are reaching now 10%. It's really low. But thanks also to the new machineries that we had, I'll show you the tasty, the smoothness of the taste is really good. So it's of course new, so it is performing as it should be, and the new machinery has a higher capacity, so it's 30 quintals per hour in terms of the counting. The previous one was 15 quintals per hour, but we are not going to 30 quintals per hour, but we are doing 15. The half. So we use less than half of the water of last year, using the same quantity amount. So the water touched into the oil is really less compared to last year. So all the flavors, all the notes are keep there on the oil. Yeah.
And you know, change it in the
So carciofi,
Tanto carciofo.
tanto carciofi.
Yeah, green grass. And it's really intense also on the aftertaste. You feel it lasts.
But not super pungent. Not
No.
super pungent. This is delicate. You have the flavors, but not.
That's our oil.
Yes.
The oil.
Yes.
The oil is not, let's say never, but
Elegant.
yeah, usually it's really elegant, not biggery and not,
No,
let's say,
not at all.
spicy.
No flavor.
I think this is the reason why Chinese chef or whoever cook, they really like it and they like to use it right away because they can put it in everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Really strong olive oil. It's really
use it on
really
meat,
neat.
so,
Yes,
yes.
few things.
Yeah,
As this
yeah.
one you can use on fish.
Exactly.
For example, we always do this with the River Cafe in London. We do this lounge.
We are waiting for the
Yeah, vanilla.
And
final
ours
one.
is most
I
of
think
the time
tomorrow
goes on
we will
fish,
have
just
or
boiled
maximum
fish,
more fun.
maybe some
But I think it's
salad.
massively
Yeah.
more polyphenols for the reason that I said because we use a lot less.
Allora, grassa.
Yeah, those are the main elements. Banana poco però, yes.
Sì, poco.
Yeah, because there were more, also because nowadays the olives are still green. This is quite unusual because usually the first week of November we have more ripe olives rather than green olives. Nowadays 90% is still green. So this is something related to the vintage, to the weather. For the rainy moments, and we have not even had some cold.
No, it's super hot. It's very hot.
Yeah, it's
20 degrees.
24. Yesterday was. So the artichokes are more intense also for this reason. When it rises a little bit, we have more banana taste, banana flavors.
So fresh.
Also, the bread has an amazing aroma. It's a flour.
This is mozzarella.
And it's super creamy.
Super creamy, but it's so clean.
Yeah.
The mouth. You can tell the quality. Acidico must be so.
Ce l'ho messo.
Qui c'è misto?
Sì, io ho preso un po' perché.
In 6 hours, the olives are pressed.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Grazie. Frequenza o volante? Quindi si cerca sempre di fare formazione. Noi abbiamo 85 compartecipati, quindi fanno la lavorazione diciamo manuale e noi ci occupiamo delle lavorazioni meccaniche e di lavoro. E ci dividiamo poi la produzione. Potature solitamente una volta l'anno, come potature in 7 minuti
like
This is literally a paper.
yes.
Chernobyl.
So you
This is a B212, so it's like you have a really bright oil, really filtered. This is the heaviest filtration.
so it takes larger percentage, bigger percentage.
Yeah.
It has a little less.
Yeah.
characteristics.
But also you have also longer life.
Yes, of course.
The other filter is this one. So for the papers, and you put all the paper sports over here. Okay. In every space.
Yes.
And you close it so the oil passes through all the paperboards and comes in, comes out. Sorry,
That's
comes in,
amazing.
comes out.
So it really, really so benefit us.
Yeah.
Even salsa.
There's still some olive oil inside.
To sit in the sand is to contemplate the end of the land, and we looked out to the sound. Just about see Antarctica from here. You can just about see Antarctica from here. Just about see, just about see, just about see, just about.
絞ったばかりのオリーブのジュースです。美しい色、香りも素晴らしい絞りたてオリーブオイルです。
Just